Chris, first off, how's your summer been? Or have you even had a summer as yet? What have you been up to over the last couple of months? I saw you on the pitch.
So the off season was I was back home with the family in Cardiff. Didn't really get up to much, to be honest. Did a bit of training just to keep it up, but just chilling with the family, just be back home for a long period. So yeah.
Now we're into the second block of pre-season training. How are you feeling personally? How are the squad looking?
Yeah, looking really good. It's been really tough the first block. We sort of eased into it the first week or two, but then the last 2 weeks of the first block was really intense, and it was very hot as well. So the heat, really up the intensity. Then we had a break, 1 week break, and we're back in for second block. Boys looking really good. Getting more into the rugby side of things now. So we're getting more as a team. And going through some patterns and stuff like that, so really excited to get going now.
Brilliant. And how are you feeling yourself? How are you? Have you got any personal sort of targets and goals you're looking at, or are you just sort of going for it? You're the experienced campaigner.
Well, you could say that. I'm just I'm sort of changing positions a bit this year. They want to play in the centre more, so it's great for me. It's a new challenge. It's something different, which is great. Even at my age, it gives me that sort of different ways of looking at the game and what different jobs I have to do on the pitch. So in terms of that, I'm training a little bit differently because of it. I obviously want to get me over the gain line, which is hopefully I can do.
And we saw you play in the centre for 1 or 2 games.
I did, yeah.
And that was sort of going in raw. So I suppose you've been given that sort of indication that's the preparation you're doing this season.
Yeah.
You mentioned it there. You're training slightly differently. Are we talking physical? Or are we talking the actual sort of game plan? Or what sort of things are?
Physically, I think as fullback and centres, physically you've got to be. It's slightly different. As not as quick enough for a fullback now. Not along with these young boys coming in, especially Richard Lane, both really quick. So for me, it's just about getting that first 10-20 metres of speed and getting over the gain line. So I'm trying to be slightly bigger and more powerful.
You made a little reference to it there. We've got some new boys coming to the squad this season.
Yeah.
Have any of them really stood out to you? Talk us through them. What have you made of the new boys so far?
Yeah, the boys looking really good. Yeah, it's always different when new boys come in. You hope they fit in really well, and everyone has. It's been really great, and it's better when everyone's a sort of tight-knit group, and everyone's fitted in really well. Lewis Roblin looks pretty good. He's very good in the gym. Likes to do his cleans and stuff. Very powerful guy. So at the moment, it's him. Obviously, he's another 12, so he's a bit of competition for me. But it's always good, isn't it?
So now we are only a couple of weeks away from the first pre-season. I believe next week you've got the week off. Then it's down to Plymouth for that. What are you expecting in that challenge against Plymouth down at their place?
I don't know much about Plymouth, to be honest. But for us, it's just going to be getting 2 or 3 for backs, especially. It's going to be getting 2 or 3 different plays and trying to get those off and see how they go in a game situation. We've done a lot of it over the last 2 weeks in training, sort of the little 3-man, 4-man plays, end plays off scrums, lineouts, or what have you. So it'd be good to see how we go with that. So it'll just be about that to start with. It's not, we're not looking at trying to get a win or anything. We're just trying to get some plays off, and hopefully the win will come after that anyway.
Absolutely, and of course 3 pre-seasons game, Plymouth away, tough game against Saracens, but then it's into the action straight away.
Yeah.
Last season we finished 3rd in the championship. I'm never going to ask you to make a prediction on where we're looking, but looking at the squad, what are your expectations for the coming season? Not just for ourselves, but looking at the teams around us. London Irish, Ealing have obviously got a very strong squad.
Yeah.
Cornish Pirates. Everyone always looks very good.
Yeah, they do.
How are we looking? How are we going to do?
I think we'll be pretty similar to last season. The squad is looking the same again, really, to be honest. In terms of the training, everyone's really clicked in training as well. All the patterns we do, we haven't really done much on it, but we've been chucked straight in, and it sort of seems to go well, and it's all quite smooth. So, I think we can get up there again. Obviously, London Irish it's a similar situation, I suppose, to last season with London Irish at the top, maybe Ealing underneath. But I think we can, push Ealing a bit more. Obviously, they were uncatchable toward the end of last season, but I think we can get up there again. I'm pretty confident we can.